These are dark streets we live on. Street filled with blood and corruption. When the night comes up, the wolves come out to play. 2 days ago, a boy got struck down in the streets. The driver didn't even stop. I'm going to find who did this. I made a promise. I knew there was going to be trouble the moment I saw her. Almost as if she was dragging behind her the atmosphere of a funeral into this otherwise paradise. Well, if you can class paperwork and other people's miseries as paradise.
I didn't mean to disturb you, but I heard you're the man who can get things seen to.
Well, it all depends on what needs seeing to. Please take a seat, Miss...
Cleverly, Lorraine Cleverly. See, I have a problem. A friend of mine, Charles Jones, he got hit by a car and the driver didn't stop.
You know, I think I read that in the paper. What is it exactly I'm expected to do?
Well, the police are convinced it was an accident, just an unlucky kid, but I think differently. I don't think it was an accident at all.
And what makes you think that?
Well, he was always a careful kid, never walking into the roads or anything. He wouldn't walk into traffic, and I think someone set him up. What can you do to help?
I see your problem, Miss Cleverly. I do. However, I want to know why I should take this case on. The next day, I decided to head out to the scene of the crime, or accident, depending on what you choose to believe. I thought that a look around should give me all I needed, and it did. You! Hey you! Do you know what's going on here?
Who's asking?
There's no need to get emotional. I'm a private detective, you see, and I'm here investigating what happened the other night. Some kid got hit by a car.
Oh yeah, I saw about that. My name's Henry Known, by the way. And yeah, I know Charles, he's a good kid. So the other day, right, I was walking my dog and he was just on the other side of the road over there. At the time, I didn't know it was Charles, it was just too dark.
Oh, you don't say, so he just walks out in front of a car at his own accord.
Well, you see, he was just walking down this street and then out of nowhere, this car just stopped and these guys came out the side and pushed him into the road right before the car was about to hit him. I was going to go after the guy, but I decided instead to go for call an ambulance.
He just shoved him. Did you get a good look at the guy?
As I said before though, it was dark. I didn't really have a good look at the guy. But he was quite tall, maybe like 6'5", and it looked like he was carrying something sharp as well in his right hand.
And the car? What type?
Oh, it's a white car, I believe. A Jaguar, I think.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Anything to help an officer?
Oh, I'm not an officer. I'm a private detective. What can I do for you today, Miss Cleverly?
I received this report about the autopsy. It seems that there was a puncture wound found. Maybe the car that hit him had a car ornament or something.
And how did you come across these papers exactly? Are you working with the boys in blue?
I really shouldn't say. I have a friend in the morgue and he managed to get a copy for me.
Well, Miss Cleverly. We are full of surprises, aren't we?
So what do you think? Do you think the car punctured his side?
The assailant who forced Charles Jones into the road was holding something in his hands. From these analytics and Henry Malone's report, it's quite apparent a knife wound was found of some kind.
A knife? What are you saying, Mr. Clinton?
What I'm saying, Miss Cleverly, you were right. Charles Jones was murdered. It wasn't an accident. And I promise you, I'm going to find out who did it.